Okay, so we're back. Now I do need to reopen everything, so let's go into yep, and do this. I'm also gonna open up the downloads folder, universal tool, right click and run as admin. There we go. Minimize this and wait for it to open up. And here looks like we just want to select Erase FRP. Actually, first let's actually begin from step 7. So Solar opens up and there we go, there's the program. So let's check out where is the info about the phone. Okay, there it is. So press and hold it, both volume buttons, volume up only. Okay, so anyway, let's grab our phone. Now, before I actually turn it off, let's just point out to this because I haven't done this. You can see it is locked. We have a pin as a locking method, and also if I, there we go, click right here, I can use the Google account instead to unlock it that way. So yeah, locked. There is no way to finish it up without providing it, as you can see. Anyway, I'm gonna hold power button. I'm gonna select power off. Next, let's move to our program right here. Select Erase FRP. And we have two options, either hold both volume buttons or only volume up. We're gonna see in a second which one it is. Well, let's just, come on. Okay, my fingernails aren't strong enough to actually flip that open. There we go. So, now that we have access to our port, hopefully this can be plugged in. Yes, it can. So it's not plugged in just yet. So we're gonna hold volume, what is it? Both volume buttons. So I'm pressing both of them right now. And actually before I do, let's move back here. So we have selected the Erase FRP. You wanna click on Start. Even though it's not plugged in, by the way. Anyway, this doesn't matter right now. I'm just gonna wait for it to turn off. Huh? Now I'm not sure if it's turning on or not. So anyway, I'm gonna try it. I don't know why the logo showed up, or maybe it just turned off like that. Anyway, volume up and down and plug it in. So it looks like both volume buttons aren't working. Yep, so, okay, yeah, both volume buttons aren't working. This is actually booting us into the test mode. And I actually don't remember which option here is reboot. Clear. Actually, you know what? You know what? We have AI. Why not just use that? Yoink. And translate. Okay, the last option is restart phone. There we go. Now, if you're in here and don't know how to navigate, you basically scroll down using volume down, and I think you can confirm it either with the power button on volume up. Okay, volume up, it looks like. All right, kind of messed that up. Let's unplug it. So I do need to wait for it to actually turn back on, and I can turn it off then. So you know what, I'm gonna pause the video and come back in a second. Okay, so the device just turned off, and let's try it again. So this time around I'm gonna hold only volume up. So I'm holding it already and plug in. Okay, this is also not booting us. We're not doing anything that we need. Okay, so I'm not sure what is wrong right here. Gonna try to figure it out. I'm gonna pause the video, check out a bunch of the installed drivers that we have on, or at least I have on my computer, and see which one is causing problems. And once I figure it out, I'm gonna basically come back with the solution. You can see that the process is now basically finished. I literally did nothing. After I paused the video, when I was holding only the volume up to get to the bootloader that entered, after selecting with volume down the normal boot, holding then both volume buttons actually worked this time around somehow. So it's both volume buttons, and I had it already plugged in. So it was already plugged in and in a process of rebooting itself, where I was holding the volume up and down, and this automatically just kind of goes on its own once it detects the phone in the correct state. As you can see, it tells you that it's now finished. So let's unplug the cable. And okay, the device is turning on, I think, on its own right now. Okay, so what you will see right now is that the verification is completely removed, so there will be no lock right here that will be showing up, and I can just simply finish up the setup of the phone. Now let's give it a moment. It's gonna be doing this for a while. As you can see, we can skip the signing page. While this is again loading whatever. Going back to the computer, you can basically get rid of these programs. Now they didn't, apart from the drivers, they didn't really install anything, so you can delete those. Some of them, one of them might actually be, the MediaTek might be using some kind of file, so you might need to reboot your computer and then delete it. As it might, even when you close it up, it might still be running some kind of process. So actually, let's quickly check. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to try to delete this. Boom. Yep, so you can see it's still using some kind of process in the background. So reboot your computer, and when you reboot it, just straight away go in here and download, delete this, and you should be good to go. Other than that, you can also go back into your settings like you did before, and the privacy and security, Windows security, virus threat protection, manage settings, and basically re-enable this, which will actually become re-enabled after you reboot the computer. For me, this didn't matter. I didn't actually mention this, but it does become re-enabled when you reboot your computer, which you do need to do to after you install the drivers. But for me, it didn't matter because I did add the exclusion, so it still wasn't able to do anything with those files in the download folder. If you went with the other solution, this one, it will delete in the downloads folder, it will delete the exe for the bypass tool. So if you're not seeing that, that's why. So in any case, you can also see this device is now set up. So yeah. Anyway, if you found this very helpful, even though it was a little bit kind of wonky considering I didn't get to record the actual moment where it just did the thing, and it was very quick. The moment it like gets it, it just straight away, like in a second, it's finished, right? So I missed it. I just kind of tried holding both buttons and it second time around worked. So yeah, anyway, if you found this video helpful, even though I was missing just a little bit of that visual indication, then don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.